Think about the apps on your phone right now. 10 years ago, uh, downloading a new app was this big event. Today they're just, well, invisible infrastructure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You don't really marvel at your banking app anymore. You just expect it to instantly move your money.
Right, which is a massive headache for the institutions that are actually building that infrastructure.
Oh, for sure. Consumer expectations have totally skyrocketed, and the legacy banking systems are, really struggling to keep up.
And that tension is exactly what we're exploring in today's deep dive. We are doing something a little different today, actually looking at our own internal playbook.
Yeah, we are digging into the agenda and some behind-the-scenes memos for our upcoming 2026 Access Softek Client Conference.
Right. Our mission today is to basically unpack the blueprint for the future of credit unions just by looking at what our team is prioritizing for our clients this year. And I am so excited about this one.
Me too. I mean, we are heading out to the Jackson Lake Lodge in Grand Teton National Park, Wyoming from August 30th through September 2nd.
The scenery is going to be amazing,
Oh,
obviously.
absolutely stunning. But, looking past the mountains, the theme we chose is actually super telling. It is beyond the AI frontier, where credit unions turn innovation into impact.
Okay, so I have to ask, since we're the ones who wrote it, turning innovation into impact. Is that just like classic conference marketing fluff?
Yeah.
I mean, are our clients actually ready to use artificial intelligence every day?
Based on the agenda our product teams put together, they really don't have a choice. I mean,
Right.
we are treating it as an immediate operational necessity.
So no more just talking about AI in theory then.
Right, exactly. If you look at Wednesday's slate of hands-on workshops, we have full sessions dedicated to what we're calling AI-powered knowledge tools.
Oh, okay. Meaning what practically? Like a customer service chatbot for the members?
No, actually, it is much more about internal workflow. So imagine a loan officer trying to dig through a massive compliance manual while a member is on hold.
Oh, right. That takes forever.
Exactly. These knowledge tools let our client staff ask a complex procedural question and get an accurate answer instantly, around the clock.
Wow.
Yeah, it just completely speeds up the internal operations from the inside out.
That makes a lot of sense. But, looking at everything else on the schedule, it gets incredibly dense. Like, we've got a whole section on integrating software development kits.
Yeah, we really get into the weeds on Wednesday.
Right. So for someone who isn't a software engineer, why is a credit union executive spending their time on software development kits?
Well, because a software development kit is basically a prepackaged box of digital building blocks.
Okay, building blocks. I like that.
Yeah, so instead of a credit union spending years and millions of dollars building a new feature from scratch, they just plug our pre-built tech right into their existing platform.
Makes sense.
It's really the only way to survive when the industry moves faster than your internal IT team can code.
Which naturally brings us to the core operational threats, right?
Yeah.
Tech is great, but the real anxiety we hear from credit unions is always about revenue and fraud.
Oh, always. Margins are just so incredibly tight right now.
Yeah.
Everyone is trying to reach younger members while also trying to replace lost revenue from things like traditional overdraft fees.
Right, which is why we built so much of the agenda around income diversification strategies. Things like digital lending, fee structures, and, well, modernizing payments.
Yes, and speaking of payments, we are actually bringing in a speaker from the Federal Reserve to break down FedNow.
Oh, wow, that is a big deal. For anyone listening outside the core finance bubble, FedNow is the government's new instant payment infrastructure. We are talking about money settling in seconds.
Exactly, but, instant payments also mean instant fraud.
Right. You can't rely on a 48-hour holding period to catch a scammer anymore.
You really can't. And that is exactly why we paired the FedNow discussion with a dedicated, hands-on security review workshop.
Smart.
Yeah, you just cannot modernize your payments without totally overhauling your fraud defenses.
Yeah, that is a critical point. But looking at this whole board-fed now, digital lending, AI knowledge tools, software development kit integrations, how on earth is a mid-sized credit union CEO supposed to absorb all of this in just 3 days?
Well, frankly, they aren't. And we designed the event knowing that.
Okay, so what is the strategy then?
We specifically subsidized the hotel rooms at the lodge, and we completely froze our registration pricing at the 2025 rates.
Oh, I get it. So we're financially incentivizing institutions to bring multiple team members, not just a single executive.
Exactly. The whole goal is to divide and conquer. You send your risk officer to the security workshops, Your marketing lead goes to the targeted member engagement sessions.
And the CEO goes to the executive roundtable lunches.
Spot on.
Yeah.
That way, multiple roles get direct access to our Access Softek leadership and development teams, and they take a really comprehensive strategy back home.
It also just builds a great social architecture, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Monday evening's Client Excellence Awards dinner is going to be fantastic for peer networking.
Oh, the networking is always the best part. Getting credit union leaders from all across the country in one room is just magic.
It really is. Well, if you want to see this blueprint for yourself, you have to check out the full agenda. Just head over to accesssoftek.com/client-conference.
Yeah, and definitely grab those early registration discounts while you can. They really won't last long.
Definitely don't wait on that.
And, as you review the agenda, I want to leave you with a thought. As credit unions rapidly adopt these AI-powered knowledge tools and instant faceless payments, how will the very definition of a local community financial institution change in a fully automated digital landscape?
Man, that is a heavy question. We're really moving from a friendly local branch down the street to this invisible infrastructure right in your pocket. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive, and we will catch you next time.